Welcome, Royal Family. You tune in to Healing Queenz, the podcast, where the focus is motivation, support, and guidance for the growth of our queens. My name is Emma E2K, your certified healing life coach. Welcome, everybody. Oh my God, it's a pleasure to be here, to be able to host this show. Today, we have a great topic, but before we get into that, this show today is sponsored. This specific episode is sponsored by Healing Queenz Inc., of course, She Wins Network, E2K Worldwide LLC, and Puerto Rican Flags Up. Thank you for our sponsors and our supporters. Those that want to sponsor and support any future shows, please contact us at healingqueens@gmail.com. Now, on to the topic. Harboring pain. Yeah, we're going in, folks. We're going to talk about it. Harboring pain. What does that look like to you? Can you even identify when you're harboring pain? So I have the definition for harboring, right? Harboring means to keep, right? To keep, not to let go or to hide, right? So harboring a thought or a feeling. Harboring means to keep or to hide. Now we're going with pain. So pain is a distress, either suffering or a discomfort. So when you're harboring pain, you're really not letting go. You're keeping or you're hiding your discomfort or your suffering, right? And I just noticed that, well, I didn't just notice, I've been knowing, but within last year and this year, I just noticed that a lot of people's pains have been floating to the surface, and now people don't know what to do with it. You know, all these triggers that people didn't understand they were having, especially with COVID, has brought up a lot of stuff, and people don't understand why now that they're 30, 40, 50, 60 years old, their stuff is coming up because all this time they were harboring pain. And this pain comes from things that happen to them in their younger years, in their youth, right? Or at their job, or, wherever the pain or the discomfort, was bred. And instead of dealing with it and coping with it, they just kind of pushed it more in. They kind of hijacked it, right? But now in 21, it's time to let it go. Let it go. Like, listen, it's time to be free, and it's time to be free. It's time to be stress-free. It's time to let go and let God. It's time to say, you know what? I was not built to carry such heavy loads, and here you go, Lord, because He wants you to do that. He wants you to come and bring all your troubles and all your worries to His feet. It's just us that we walk around with this kind of like S thing on our chest, and we want to deal with everything until we have our melting breakdowns, until we have our anxiety attacks, until we start realizing, oh my Lord, we're diagnosed with PTSD and so on and so forth, because we're harboring pain. And all that does is create a toxic inside our system, whether it be mentally, physically, emotionally. If we're harboring all this toxic, all this pain, and we're not doing nothing about it, or obtaining tools, going to see a therapist, a licensed therapist, a psychiatrist, a psychologist, whatever, with an MD in the front of it or on the back of it, listen, we need to get right, people. It's 2021. Like, we need to get right. You know what I mean? We cannot continue to wait so long. Like, what are you going to do when you're sitting in a rocking chair, and then you're going to be like, oh, I should have done it in my 40s. I should have done it in my 20s. Some people, listen, your teenagers already got to get some therapy, because y'all got a lot of stuff and stress going on and stuff that you're harboring. It is not cute. It is not healthy to hold on to stuff and just, and then add on more stuff and more stuff. So what happens is, in life, we're going to always be handling or dealing with some stuff, right? And so you got this stuff, and then you put the other stuff on top of that stuff, and you keep packing and building until no longer you can recognize even yourself, the first pain, the 10th pain, and you just harboring. It's called hoarding pain, y'all. You're a pain hoarder. You're a pain hoarder. Who wants to be a pain hoarder? Not me. So I'm cleaning up my stuff. I'm doing my therapy. I'm speaking to my healthy corner women and my corner sisters that hold me down. I'm strengthening my village. I'm not accepting no weaklings because it's 21 and it's time to get healthy. It's time to get strong. It's time to not be afraid to ask somebody, can you help lift me? And so then I can lift the next one underneath me. Like, we have to create this strong chain, so there's no room for weakness. There's no room. I said in 21, I am not dealing with nobody that's not about me winning, because if you're not about me winning, then you're not helping me be strong so I can help others. We're not doing that in 21. I'm not doing it in 21. Stop harboring. It's time to listen. We're ripping band-aids like let's deal with the stuff head on. Like, we claim to be so strong and we ain't afraid of nothing or whatever, but yet we scared to look at the things that have been going on. We're scared of our pain. Why? All we doing is creating more. Listen, I'm just going to look into the stuff that I already got. I'm not trying to look for more stuff. Don't look for more stuff. Don't look for more stuff. Stop harboring stuff. We're not going to be pain hoarders. You feel me? Royal family, today, after this video, after you listen to this video, make a session with your therapist, y'all. Make a session with your life coaches, with your transformational coaches, whoever you need to sit down and speak to. Let's go. Let's get it done with your pastor. For those that pray for you, your prayer circle, your Bible study group people, whoever it is that supports you and you trust or whatever. It's time to start really dealing with our pain, especially the ones we're harboring in. Say it with me. We won't be pain hoarders. Thank you. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. As you know, my podcasts are very short because I believe that you listen to me when you're on your lunch break or when you're on your drive home. So, and your attention span is not that long. I get it. I'm with you. Hey, we're here. Peace, love, and light to everybody. Thank you to the sponsors. If you want to support the show, if you want me to still have a job, please support this podcast, okay? All you have to do is go to Anchor FM and click on support this show, or you can directly Cash App Healing Queenz Inc. And for PayPal, it's healingqueens@gmail.com. So thank you. I appreciate you, because we're nobody without your generosity, right? Healing Queenz is here to do life with women. Right now, we're doing Wellness Wednesdays at Clubhouse. So if you're following me, make sure you follow us at the Clubhouse. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Healing Queenz with a Z. Make sure that at the end of February, we should be hit the block again, which is us going out there and leaving care packages to the women that are homeless and that are living in their vehicles and that are really living in the street. Thank you. The last one we did was a success, and we just want to keep doubling up and leveling up to those that are out there, being pain hoarders. Like, we want to come and pray for them and pray with them and assist them. And even if it's just masks and hand sanitizer, whatever, because of the COVID, we're not accepting items. So we only accepting Cash App and PayPal. And those are the forms of pay that you can reach out to us. So, and Square. So we thank you again. We appreciate our worldwide listening audience. You guys are amazing. You're everywhere, like Africa, Puerto Rico. I see you. Look, shout out to Puerto Rican flags up. So anybody that wants to product place, also Healing Queens with a Z @gmail.com. You send me the product and I will place it on this podcast. Thank you and good night. Peace. Until the next time. Peace, love, and blessings. And man, be a light. Wherever you go, be a light. Even if there's no palm tree, still be a light.